Y'all really think it's as easy as get off here and call them, get off here and call them? A conversation will not fix this. Why did you feel comfortable letting Renee get on social media, hundreds and thousands, maybe even millions of people, to paint a narrative of me, somebody that they never even seen before, that they never even knew about? Because let's talk about it. Let's talk about how...
Hey y'all, it's Destiny, and Devall's oldest daughter went live on TikTok again, and she did want to clear up some things. Now, if you saw my latest video, Renee did do a video on her YouTube channel. She talked about a lot. She showed a lot of receipts. And I'm guessing Kiki, Devall's daughter, saw everything, or I guess a lot of people are telling her about it. And she wanted to tell everybody that the reason that she's out here speaking right now is because Renee put her business online. So I guess Renee talking about the situation between Devall and his daughter and their situation in different videos, I guess over the years, that's what made her want to come out right now. She also said she started to see more videos of clips of the past, and I guess that also made her want to come out and talk about it. So just to remind everybody, yes, this is after Renee posted her video. Kiki went live, and this is what she had to say.
Bringing up my mama, disrespecting my mama. You think I want to be around you? You're disrespecting my mama, then you're disrespecting my family around me. Why would I want to be around you?
She does say that she believes Renee disrespected her mom in front of her and disrespected her whole family, and that's why she doesn't like Renee. Now, I don't know if this is true or not. Obviously, I have no idea, but this is just what she's saying.
Yes, please do go ahead and watch her video. Watch her video. Come back to me. Because... It's not making sense. Simply because y'all are the internet and y'all do not know what goes on behind closed doors. Y'all want to know what goes on behind closed doors? Nobody's gonna tell y'all how since the 10th grade, since she's been making these videos, people have been coming find my socials and attacking me saying...
So this is the part where she does let everybody know that since 10th grade, she has been getting a lot of hate in her DMs.
You in the wrong, you need to fix your relationship with your father, and your mama bitter, and your mama just mad that your daddy don't want her back. I'm coming to the internet just to let people know what has been happening to me behind closed doors. I'm not shedding light on, oh, Renee did this, Renee did that. I don't want to make this about Renee at all. Renee is making it about herself. Renee wants all the attention. Everybody coming in my DMs now talking about some, you want money, you want $1. I ain't got it. I sure don't got it. And let me know where it's coming from. Cause she the one who profited off telling my business. She the one with the houses, cars, and trips, and doing this and doing that. And what the am I doing? Still in New Orleans, still working a 9 to 5, still trying to go to school, minding my business.
So obviously there is a lot of hostility because she believes Renee did all those story times on her channel about her and her mother, and that caused people to want to attack her. She also didn't like how people were trying to tell her to go and be cool with her dad and get a relationship with him.
That's not the sole reason as to why I don't mess with her. When I'm trying to have a one-on-one with my father, private phone call, she's right there listening. And when she feel like she needs to defend her man, speak up for her man as if he don't got his own mind and mouth, she takes the phone. Nobody talking to you. Talking to him, not talking to you. I didn't know your name was Devall.
So she's also upset because she says that Renee would always take the phone and start talking to her instead of allowing her to talk to her dad without Renee jumping in. I have no idea if this is true or false, but this is what Kiki is saying, and this is what she's saying she experienced with Renee, which obviously made her not like her and not want to deal with her.
Tell y'all how he told me spending one-on-one time with me is weird. Why do I have to always reach out? You the daddy. That's y'all niggas' problem. I don't know what happened, but apparently back in the day, these niggas was real niggas. They might have had 3 different families, 3 different women. They did for all of them. Everybody feels some kind of way that I'm in the wrong because, oh, I'm steady asking him for money, even though like we only talk every couple of months, every couple of times a year. I bet you, God forbid, if that man was on his deathbed and none of them kids and his wife wouldn't wash his ass for the last time, and somebody called me and say, hey, Marjorie, your daddy wants you to come wash him up for the last time before he go. Everybody would expect me to go do it right. Right, okay.
So in this next part, you will see Kiki get a speaker, and she does play a voicemail from Devall to her. Now she does say she never got a phone call from him, but somehow he was able to leave a voicemail. I don't know how recent this is, but this is what she said.
Because I mentioned it earlier, and I'm gonna put the speaker right here so y'all can hear loud and clear. You talking about some why come out now? I don't know if y'all seen the Messy Boots page, but I did not feel comfortable with that page redigging up photos from my dad's Instagram from me being 6, 7, 8, 9 and posting it all on social media. Then you got people coming text me, DM me still, attacking me about some shit she posted. Don't matter how old the videos were, people are still coming text me about it. How would that make y'all feel? Like, damn, I thought this situation was dead years ago. I thought this situation was done for. No.
So Kiki is still expressing that because people continue to, I guess, antagonize her, go in her DMs, she's still having to see what Renee said in the past. It still bothers her.
Mind you, the last situation Renee brought to the internet was from 2 years ago. Me asking for help. Not asking her, asking him. Why is she bringing things to the internet that I'm talking to him? That has nothing to do with her. Everybody keeps saying Renee's money, Renee's money, Renee's money, Renee's money. She the one who keep throwing the money in the air and y'all running with it. It's insane. I've never had only child syndrome because I'm not an only child with my mom. That's a weird statement.
If you ever want to really mend things, holler at me without the internet. But if you want to go to the internet, you can go to the internet. You can go tick the tack, you know what I'm saying? But I love you, and I wish you nothing but the best. And I want to reconcile. I want to be there for you. You know what I'm saying? Holler at me. If you ever want to really mend things, holler at me without the internet. But if you want to go to the internet, you can go to the internet. You can go tick the tack. You know what I'm saying?
Is if you ever want to mend things, holler at me. Call me. Hit me up. But if you want to go to the internet, we can go to the internet. If you want to go tit for tat, we can go tit for tat. Then he ends the call with, I want to reconcile. I love you. We can go to the internet. Pause. Renee already went to the internet 5-6 years ago, putting a minor's business on the internet when he should have stopped that and was like, no, my child is off limits. We're not talking about her business on the internet. But what he did was he allowed her to keep doing it and went on the internet right with her and backed her up.
Now, I might have to look for these videos because I don't know what Renee said about the situation. Does anybody know exactly what she said? Did she say something bad about Kiki? What was the situation?
2, he said, if you want to go tit for tat, we can go tit for tat. Why are you going tit for tat with your daughter? Again, she put this business out here. I didn't put it out here. So now that I want to say something now that I'm grown, 5-6 years later, it's a problem. I'm not coming on here looking for your money. I'm not coming on here looking for your views. I'm not coming on here looking for no fucking big old platform. I don't want to be no content creator. But since now you're starting with me, I'm going to tell the people what it is and what it's not. Like,
now, I do want to point this out. I don't believe Renee and Devall are starting with her on the internet. I mean, unless she's talking about what they said 5 years ago or 2 years ago. But it sounds like she's saying they're starting with her and now she has to say something. But she's also the same one that said she came out here because people are in her DMs talking about what was said years ago. So to me, she came out here and started posting her videos because of what people were saying to her in her DMs. And then obviously other people didn't know what was going on behind the scenes. So she decided to come out and tell her story. But I don't think Renee and Devall were starting with her. It seems like she said something and then they reacted and now she believes they're starting with her.
I'm invalidating his feelings. You talking about just mend the relationship with them? Y'all don't get it. No matter how many times I try to explain it to y'all and break it down, y'all don't get it. She had no business putting my business on the internet. And it's not even the fact that she put my business on the internet. It's the way she talked about me as being a child.
So I'm guessing KeKe did see these videos that Renee did years ago. She's already seen them before, but maybe them coming back up recently is what triggered her to go off like this on her TikTok. But that's just my guess, my opinion. Let me know yours in the comments.
And then waited with receipts, building a case against me and my mama. She wasted no time to go post a video. She shared her experience on the internet. Why can't I share mine? All of a sudden, when I'm doing it, it's a problem. She making money off talking about a minor. And I didn't say anything bad about Renee either. All I said was I don't talk to her. My mother is not a social media person. And if my mom did try to have a conversation with them or try to mend things with them or a kumbaya shit, all they're gonna do is twist her words and take whatever part of she said that was negative and put it on the internet. Y'all not thinking. That's how bitches get a one up on y'all, because y'all not thinking. And honestly, and sometimes, you know what? That's okay, because unfortunately I've grown up to be the type of person that, as sweet as I am, I know when people doing some weird shit to me, and people don't think that weird shit being done to them behind their back. But I will always have that one up on somebody. I know how people move. But you don't need to be on here either. That was years ago. Forgive and let go. Mind you, her last situation that was just talked about was 2 years ago. And 2 years ago, first of all, it just became 2025. I just turned 20 in August of 24. So that was really about what, a year and a half ago? Y'all really think it's as easy as get off here and call them, get off here and call them. A conversation will not fix this. Why did you feel comfortable letting Renee get on social media, hundreds and thousands, maybe even millions of people, to paint a narrative of me, somebody that they never even seen before, that they never even knew about? Because let's talk about it. Let's talk about how damn near majority of y'all didn't even know he had a kid outside of her up until now. Let's talk about it. Girl, Renee don't love me, because if Renee loved me, she wouldn't have felt comfortable in the first place getting on the internet speaking about me the way that she did. If Renee ain't give a fuck, she ain't have to pay that child support. Well, let me tell y'all something. In the state of Louisiana, they look into the spouse's accounts if the biological parent is affected. Y'all can go look it up for yourself. I even double checked and went look for myself a couple of times, actually. And 9 times out of 10, if that child support wasn't getting paid, his ass was going to court or his ass was going to jail. I don't know. I really feel like a lot of y'all need to educate yourselves. Exactly. It's not about the money. It's about Renee bringing it up on the internet. Like, people keep saying, move on, call them, move on. No. I'm going to let y'all know what really goes on behind closed doors. Because in reality, my mama stay out of all this shit. My mama is the baby mama that don't exist. Renee may not have said my name, but people have definitely still found my socials as a child and attacked me in my DMs. People crazy out here. I don't know if y'all know that, but her actions, every action has a reaction, whether that be positive or negative. Renee's action was putting my business on the internet. In response, people's actions were coming to find my Instagram, in my DMs. You need to da with your dad, your mama this, your mama that. For years. I even had to step out of class once because she posted a video and had a mental breakdown because damn, like, you really on this internet talking about me and my mama? Then they got people from my school who know exactly who the fuck they talking about. she can definitely express her truth. However, why put my business on the internet? She could have brought to the internet how her baby daddy was beating on her and how my daddy was her Lord and Savior. Why she couldn't talk about that? Why she couldn't make a million story times on that? Why did every other story time have to be about me? Why when they on live and this, that, and the third, they bringing up my name? I know what the fuck she talked about. Girl, shut up. But why am I a constant topic? That's what y'all not getting. Y'all really got peas for brains. Because at what point did my dad go up to this lady and say, don't put that on the media. My child is off limits. These are what forms your emotions and how you feel and how you react towards people. All I'm saying is, if y'all was in my shoes, y'all would be in fucking shambles. Y'all would be in shambles. And then on top of that, she proceeded to make this current YouTube video, posting an old picture of my mom and putting my my TikTok videos on YouTube. You ain't have to do that. She didn't have to go make no video. Because everybody talking about some me call them. Why they ain't calling me? Everybody got my number. I just showed y'all the voicemail that this nigga just left me. Talk about some, if we want to go to the internet, we could go to the internet. If you want to go tit for tat, we could go tit for tat. You want to go tit for tat with your child over some shit your bitch started? She started by bringing my business to the internet. Hello? He didn't call me. I don't know how. For some reason, Apple in these new little updates, but I don't have a missed call from him, and somehow he was able to leave a voicemail. And exactly, I'm grown. I can say what I want. Now, I could see if I was still 14, 15, 16 calling her out her name. I could say what I want now. Girl, my mom ain't take away no loving family from me. Ask Deval why he don't have a relationship with his family. Ask them and they will tell you it's because he allowed her to constantly disrespect them. Literally, y'all act like y'all personally know Renee. Y'all act like y'all personally know me. Y'all act like y'all personally know him. None of y'all know nothing about nothing. Nathaniels. And guess what? I'm gonna say this on live. My grandmother is turning in her grave by his actions. Because if she was alive, none of this shit would be going the way it's going. Not on the internet. On the internet? Shh. Oh yeah, and I forgot about that too. Renee beefed out with her sisters. Two wrongs don't make a right. Two wrongs don't make a right. And money is the root of all evil. I didn't bring anything to the internet. She did. And y'all mad at me because I'm bringing up she beefed out with her siblings. Y'all not picking up what I'm putting down. He don't have a relationship with his siblings because of his actions and her actions that he's allowed her to do. She beefed out with her siblings because they know she wrong. And she even said. And honestly, I definitely do still call, her siblings my aunties, Auntie Charlene, Auntie Aisha, because I will always have respect for them. And I love them dearly. But was that with my Auntie Aisha? She was already talking about, oh yeah, because I was supporting my sister, knowing the things she was doing was wrong and how she wronged people and get over on people and this, that, and the third. Yeah, y'all don't know nothing. Y'all don't know nothing. There's a possibility me and Deval can be cordial. Could I possibly forgive him? Possibly. Because God doesn't want me to hold any resentment in my heart to anybody. Because gotta be forgiving how Jesus is forgiving to us. But there's no coming back from this. Like, I know my boundaries. I absolutely will not ever. After what? Almost 2 years ago, I already learned there's no asking him for anything. I wouldn't even ask him to buy me a piece of bubble gum from the corner store. I wouldn't ask him to go get my mail out the mailbox. Okay? I don't want nothing to do with their relationship. I just simply want to be left out of it. Because this all could have been avoided if he just stopped her and would have been like, my child is my boundary. Don't go to the internet with this. You could talk about anything else but this. He got 3 daughters. He don't need you no more. That's fine. He never did. He never did. He's lived with them their entire lives. That's fine. And everybody asking, what about my sisters and brothers? They have to come to me. The older ones, they have to come to me on their own time. Because I am not going to reach out and they have this big old narrative in their head about me. That's fine. Everybody has their own opinion.
So y'all gotta let me know what you think about this situation. Who do you believe? Who do you think is telling the truth? How do you think all of this got started? Do you think Renee is wrong for talking about what she was going through with KeKe, her mother, that whole situation? What do you think made KeKe come out and decide to make videos and talk about this? And also, let me know in the comment section, do you think this issue can be resolved? And if so, what do you think needs to happen? Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will definitely see you in the next one.